Hey guys, welcome to the first speed session for the week, which will be acceleration, and that'll be a consistent theme across the 10 weeks. So, just a refresher, it's supposed to be only a sort of 3 out of 10 week this week. So, going to start off really basic, and then across the weeks, we're going to really build some further development into the qualities that assist our acceleration, as well as maybe look at some more complex drills. So, pretty basic kicking off for those starting this on Tuesday. So overall, the session, what we're looking at here is we're going to be in two sets of some 10 by 10. So that's 10 efforts over 10 meters. So for this, we're going to need to set up 3 witches hats, or just something that you can use as 3 markers. We'll go through a really basic little dynamic warm-up. So feel free to incorporate what you need to here. We'll do our 2 sets of 10 by 10s. And essentially the theme of what I want you guys to focus on as you do this out on your own is really concentrate on that shoulder and hip forward projection. So we'll go through that in a little bit. So essentially what you're going to set up, and it makes sense to do this before you start your warm-up, is we're going to have 3 witches hats or 3 markers there separated by 10 meters. So for the warm-up, what you're going to do is go out from one end all the way through to the other. So at the start, 10 meters. So if we're starting here, you're going to go all the way through to the 3rd hat. So that's 20 meters, and then just an easy jog back. So pretty straightforward there. So you'll do walking lunges up for 20 meters, easy jog back, repeat that 2 times. Walking Supermans or arabesque, whatever you want to call them. So getting nice and long, warming up those hamstrings. So walking along, easy jog back. Again, do that twice. For your grapevines, you can just face the same way, go up and back, and then you could repeat that 2 times. And then we're going to do just some high knees on the way through there, just to make sure that we're warmed up for more some of those explosive efforts, and then just easy jog back. So as I said, pretty straightforward there. And if there's anything you need to do to prepare yourself, then please incorporate that before you start your sprints. So what the session looks like is, so once you've warmed up properly, you're going to go into your 10. So it's fairly continuous effort. So I don't want you to turn it into just, 10 up, 10 back, full conditioning. But because it's such a short effort, you'll find that while you might blow a little bit, you shouldn't be really taxed with each effort. So Harry is our guest here today. He's going to give us an example. So we'll just watch this to see what we're doing. So we're exploding out. You can see that middle hat there. So then we decelerate, and then that becomes our start hat on the way back. So what he's doing here is from the white, going as hard as he can to the red, and then from the red back to the next start hat, he's just easy slowing up. So he comes back up here. You're going to really drive out all the way to that middle hat, and then from there, just easy slow down. Right? So no pressure on the deceleration there. So what are we focusing on here? So for me, the key is we want to, you can see how he's set up here. We want to really drive forward. So what we're doing there is focusing on those shoulders and hips forward. And what's happening is our feet are pushing the ground back. Right? So the focus on this one is, can we get sort of shoulders, head, and the hips really driving forward in that angle? So you'll watch Harry here. Hopefully we see a really explosive forward takeoff. So he's really driving out. Radio. So it's not up. We're not trying to stand up tall too quickly. We're trying to really push forward as we accelerate. So again, drive out, easy decelerate, and then it's the same coming back. So watch him here. Drives forward, really builds. So by the time you hit over only 10 meters, you haven't really reached that upright position at this point in time. So as I said, really trying to imagine you're trying to really drive through that wall in front of you. Knock it down by sort of, head, shoulders coming really through, really powerful, just really short efforts. You do 10 reps of that. You'll do then rest for 3 minutes, and then repeat that again for another 10. So as I said, just really introducing you to that acceleration concept, and then we'll layer it as we go over the weeks. Put some more sort of cues or extra focus on our efforts, as well as probably use some more extensive warm-up and plyometric drills that really complement our acceleration development. So enjoy, again, tag away. It's good, some good feedback already. So want to see some videos, tag me in them of people out there getting this stuff done. And then, hopefully you find it enjoyable and look forward to what's next. So thank you.